So a couple of friends of mine have gotten together and we've decided that we're going to do a $50 challenge. Now, this is a little bit different from all the other challenges you've seen out there where they start with $1 or $0 or $10 or something like that, where we specifically have 5 people in this challenge, and what we're gonna do is we've picked 5 different categories. All of us have to stick within our one individual category. We have up to $50 to spend, and whoever can make the most profit from that $50 wins. But they have to stay within their category. Mine are shoes. So we're gonna step into this Goodwill right here for our first trip to see what I can find for this $50 challenge. So it is currently 11:50. It's a little bit past. Hey, yes ma'am. At this particular Goodwill, they like to restock around the 11:30 mark. And I'm hoping that I hit some finds, but right now I'm not seeing much of anything. I do see a guy who's another reseller who's already in the store. So there's a really good chance that he may have already found everything. What is Mecca? I don't think that's anything. Babolat? $7.99. I'll look those up. I recognize Babolat. $15. See, that's the problem I run into. They're in really good shape, but I'm not gonna win spending $15 on Adidas. I'm gonna win by spending $10 or less on Hokas or on Jordans or something like that. So I'm gonna keep looking. I did come across a pair of Adidas Cloud Form, I think. Yeah, Cloud Form. Pretty nice condition. They want $8, and pre-owned they're looking there around the $28 to $30 mark. So these will probably come home with me too. These Babolats had no insoles, they had no tag, they had no size, they had no model number. So I'm just choosing to leave them behind because I have nothing to compare them to, nothing to find comps. All right, I'm getting a little excited. I see some Nike Air Force Ones. These are some nice shoes. Let's see, men's size 11.5. What's the price? What's the price? 15 bucks. 15 bucks. I need to look them up. I don't know. 15 bucks is a hot, not what I'm looking at. And then I got some 7Y, some 7 Youth for 15 bucks. I'm gonna have to look them up as well. I'm thinking these are only worth about 35, 40 bucks, and they want 15. These are probably out. I'm just gonna go and make the call. I'm not gonna waste the 15 to make 30. All right, well, the trending price is disappointing. 40, 30, 39, best offer, 30, 60, 55 for 15 bucks. I don't know. That's iffy. They're 11.5. I probably should get these, but they probably won't sell fast. 207 sold, and 170 listed. I don't know what the trending price is, but it's over 40. 15 into 55 maybe? Trending price at 40. See, look at that. Trending price at 40. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, I ended up only finding one pair of shoes in there for $8. It'll get about 35. And so I don't feel like I'm doing so good starting out with. And I got 3 Guitar Heroes, different prices. I don't get it. I'm so confused by their pricing strategies. All right, store number 2, Valley Rescue Mission. Now I made some friends in here, and I'm gonna ask them if they've got a buggy they haven't pushed out yet. Let's see what happens.
Guys are $4.49.
All right, so as I suspected, the shoes were very nothing to choose from in that store. I did see another pair of Babolats which had a model number on the inside tag on this one, and it comped at around 35. And then I saw a pair of JoJo Siwa Nickelodeon Heelys, which I thought would be really, really good, but they only comped at around 30. Very few listings, very few sold. We'll have to go to a third store at another time because my lunch break is over and it is time for me to go back to the office. Day 2 on my lunch break. Once again, I'm at another Goodwill and it's 11:30 and they usually bring out some new carts of shoes at this particular point in time. So let's grab a cart and see what we can find. Well, I'm trying to talk loud so that the music can be overridden, but I gotta say, lady behind me who's singing along with the music's kind of making it a little bit harder. I found this Brooks Ravenna 11 as well for $6. Comps look good, like in the 30 to 45 range. So I'm gonna put those as a highly possible maybe. Okay, these New Balance 460 V2s, they want $5. Comps don't look that great, $10 to $25. So I'm gonna leave those behind. A pair of men's New Balance Minimus winter running shoes for $6, and they're like, there's a $75 best offer taken, $30 plus shipping, $35 plus shipping. That's a highly possible maybe. Where do my filter options go? There they go. 3 sold, and where did my internet connection go? 2 listed for $26 and $55. So that's a really probably not going to. All right, this pair of Adidas Ultra Boost CG4552, they want $13 for. There's one listed for $60, but 0 sold, so I'm leaving it behind. All right, the next pair is La Sportiva Nago, and these are climbing shoes. They want $15 for the pair, and sold comps are like 35 plus ship, 40 minus, I'm sorry, free ship, and that's just not gonna cut it for me, so I'm gonna leave these behind too. Well, we're just kind of scratching for nothing here. This is Adidas tubular boots. There's a sold similar comp for $90, but it's not the exact same boot, and the only 2 listed are $60 and $70, and they want $22 here in the store. That would be a huge chunk of my $50 right then and there. So these look pretty promising. These are $6, and they are Merrell's women's running shoes. They're called Agility Synthesis Flex. There are listings for 35, 35, 35, 20, 50, 25, 30. But let's see what the solds look like. I'm hoping they're going to be good. Let's see here. Sold, 6 sold, 23, 10 ship, 30, 40, all best offer taken, 40, 29. No, I'm leaving them. 4 pitiful shoe choices, and they're kind of upsetting me. I just gotta keep looking though. Gotta keep looking. Well, hey guys, it's the end of day 3. I forgot my GoPro in my truck, and I rode with a friend out to the Goodwill stores because of this whole gas shortage and all. And I usually drive. I asked her to drive, so she did. I'm gonna show you what I found anyway. I ended up leaving the store with 4 pair of shoes. This pair of kids Nikes, Nike Jordans specifically. I paid $6, and they're relatively low, around 25 to 30. I bought these Merrell's. They're called Bear Access Trail, and they were $6, and they're also 25 to 30. If I push it, I could get 35. These Birkenstock Berkeys with a wool upper are in really nice condition. I mean, really nice condition. Paid $5, and they're $30 to $35. And these I hesitated on a lot, but they are Air 270s, Nike Air 270s. They're not in the best condition in the world, as you can tell by the soles, but I paid $8. They were about to toss them out because nobody bought them, and they do have a little bit of a tear right there. Just a little tear though. Anyway, I picked them up anyway because the lowest I found right now is $40. Like the lowest. Some are going for as much as 110. But I know I won't get 110 for these. But in this competition, in this challenge, I paid $8. At least I can flip these for 40. I'm going to shoot for 55 and see what happens. All right, Valley Rescue Mission. This will be my last stop for the day. Cross your fingers. Let's hope we find something. Shell a week. Maybe it'll be 50% off. Good news is I found some Merrills that they want $15 for them. They're half price, but even at $7.50, these are really worn down. And then a second pair of Merrills. Some of these are ladies' jungle mocks. Really nice shape, but they want $10 for these. I've spent $32. This would bring me up to $42, and I just don't think these are worth more than $35. So I'm gonna leave these $10 shoes behind. All right, things are starting to look up. A pair of Nike Air Max Sequent 2. They're women's, I believe, but they're color of the week yellow, so they're only $5. 25 to 30 bucks. And then Nike Air Force One in white. Not the best of condition. They are a men's size 8.5. They are $10 as well, but also color of the week, so that's $5. So I'm up to $42. Doing pretty good. Okay, I think these two will work. All right, so I ended up getting the Nike Air Maxes, and I got the Nike Air Force Ones in triple white. There were 2 pair of Nikes behind the counter, one with some foam posits, youth, kids size 2Y, and then there was a pair of Air Max 97, and they wanted $25 per pair. Well outside my limits of this challenge, so I left them behind. Quick rundown on where I am with this challenge. I have spent $42 and picked up 8 pairs of shoes. So that's $42 and 8 pairs of shoes. That leaves me $8 left in the challenge, and I'm going to not find a good pair of high value shoes at my local thrift stores with $8. And so I'm going to take that $8 and visit some yard sales this weekend and next weekend and be very reserved, hopefully coming across some used pairs of Hoka's or some really nice Brooks running shoes or something like that. Maybe another pair of Gravity Defiers, because that's another good brand that's up and coming. So next thing you hear from me is probably going to be from a yard sale.
Thank you. I'll be right back to get the check. Sure. And
It's interesting. What do you want for these?
$2.
Should do $1 for the Crocs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, boys and girls. After all the searching, after all the trips to the Goodwills and yard sales, these are the shoes I've ended up choosing for this challenge. I have 8 different pairs of shoes, 4 men, 4 women. I know I said I had 8 shoes, 4 women's, 4 men's, but something about that just didn't sit right with me. And I came out here to my truck where I was putting them all to dry in the sun, and sure enough, there's one more pair of Nike Air Max right here that we gotta add to the pile. So that's 5 pair of women's shoes, 4 pair of men's shoes. Let's get to the total. All right, so I've listed all the shoes in the order of potential profit from least to greatest. Let's go over them now. 2 of them are let's say there's 2 ties. So that's 4 shoes that potentially have the same amount of profit. So number 7 are the Merrell Bare Access Trail. These are some women's shoes. They're not very expensive and they're not very popular, but for the sales that are out there, there's more sold than there are listed. I bought them for $6 and they'll sell for $35 for a $29 profit. Number 6, the Saucony Freedom ISO 2 men's running shoes. These are in great shape. When I saw them, the green shade just caught my eye, and I thought they were going to be an awesome pickup. They're not as sought after or as popular as I thought they were going to be, but they're still going to pull some good value. I paid $5 for them. They'll sell for around $35, and that'll give me a $30 profit. Now that was a tie with the Nike Air Max Sequent 2 ladies running shoes. I also paid $5 for these. They were half price from $10, and they'll sell for around $35 as well for a profit of $30. In 5th place are these nursing Crocs clogs. I found these at a yard sale for $2. She wanted $2, but I offered her $1 and she took it. And I'm glad she did, because I had already spent $49 and I had that $1 left, and so these filled that space. That's the only reason why I really put them into this challenge, is because they only cost me $1. But I paid $1. They'll sell for around $35, which is a $34 profit. All right, next up in 4th place are these women's Merrill Pace Glove 3s. They should sell quickly. I paid $5 for them. They'll sell around $40 for a $35 gain. In 3rd place, okay, so I would say the top 3, but the number 2 spot is actually a tie. So in 3rd position is this Nike Air 270s. These are really, really good shoes. These, however, are not in the best shape in the world. I paid $8, and I think it would be really safe to say $45 is something I can get for these shoes, even though they're in this kind of condition. The lowest I saw sold was $40. So, that being said, I paid $8. I'm going to list them for $45, and that's a $37 potential profit gain. I really wish they were in better shape, because they could go for a lot more, $85, $90 if they were in good shape. All right, time for number 2. The Hoka One One Arahi 4s. I paid $10 for these shoes, but they are in great shape. The soles are in excellent condition. 2 issues. 1, there's a slight kind of rub, kind of like whoever was wearing them fell on the cement, and the cement kind of scuffed up the side. And then this on the outside of around the ankle part, there is also a rubbed spot. But I still believe they'll sell, because the soles are in great shape and the insoles are in excellent shape too. I paid $10. I'm going to list them for $55, and that's a $45 potential value. And then these Nike Air Force One triple whites. These are in pretty good shape too. They were on half price. I paid $5. I'm going to list them for $50, and that's a $45 potential value. And in number 1 spot, came out of nowhere, the dark horse, as they say, these Birkenstock Berkeys wool slip-on clogs. The wool is what made a huge difference. As you see here in the sold comps, they can sell upwards of $65, $60, $75, even $90 if they were in brand new condition. But being that they're used and in great shape, the soles are in immaculate condition, I'm going to list them for $60. I paid $5. I'm going to list them for $60. That's a $55 potential value. And I do believe I could get that for these shoes. And that's it. Those are the shoes I have purchased for this $50 challenge. 9 pair, spent $50 in total, and I can make a potential profit of $340 off of these shoes. I don't know. The point is to see who can make the most profit in their specific category from only spending $50. I think I could possibly win this. Let me know down in the comments if you think I chose wrong. Let me know if you think I'm going for the wrong price point on any of these shoes. I really appreciate y'all stopping by BaldyPal Picking. I hope you choose to subscribe. I like to bring more content to you all the time, at least 2 videos a week, and a live show every Wednesday. Y'all stay safe out there and have fun picking.